That's the Union, it'll tear the fascists down. When I think of the men and the ships going down while the Russians fight on across the Don, there's London in ruins and Paris in chains. Good people, what are we waiting on? Good people, what are we waiting on? Yes, I thank the Soviets and the mighty Chinese vets, the Allies, the whole wide world around. To the battling British, thanks, you can have 10 million Yanks if it takes them to tear the fascists down, down, down. If it takes them to tear the fascists down. But when I think of the ships and the men going down while the Russians fight on across the Don, there's London in ruins and Paris in chains. Good people, what are we waiting on? Good people, what are we waiting on? So I thank the Soviets and the mighty Chinese vets, the Allies, the whole wide world around. To the battling British, thanks, you can have 10 million Yanks if it takes them to tear the fascists down, down, down. If it takes them to tear the fascists down. It was early springtime and the strike was on. It drove us miners out of doors, out from the houses that the company owned. We moved into tents up at Old Ludlow. I was worried bad about my children, soldiers guarding the railroad bridge. Every once in a while a bullet would fly, kick up gravel under my feet. We were so afraid you'd kill our children, dug us a cave that was 7 foot deep, carried our young ones and a pregnant woman down inside the cave to sleep. That very night you soldiers waited till all us miners was asleep. You snuck around our little tent town, soaked our tents with your kerosene. You struck a match and the blaze it started. You pulled the triggers of your Gatling guns. I made a run for the children, but a firewall stopped me. 13 children died from your guns. I carried my blanket to a wire fence corner, watched the fire till the blaze died down. I helped some people drag their belongings while your bullets killed us all around. I never will forget the look on the faces of the men and women that awful day when we stood around to preach their funeral and lay the corpse of the dead away. We told the Colorado governor to phone the president, tell him call off his National Guard. But the National Guard belonged to the governor, so he didn't try so very hard. Our women from Trinidad, they hauled some potatoes up to Walensburg in a little cart. They sold their potatoes and brought some guns back, and they put a gun in every hand. The state soldiers jumped us in the wire fence corners, did not know that we had these guns, and the redneck miners mowed down them troopers. You should have seen them poor boys run. We took some cement and walled the cave up where you killed these 13 children inside. I said, God bless the Mine Workers Union. Then I hung my head and cried. Old Ladies Auxiliary is a good auxiliary. It's the best auxiliary that you ever did see. If you need an auxiliary,
Okay, this is a lip sync check. I think I'm on that camera right there. Microphone check. Yep. Okay. So this is a lip sync check. I am checking if my mouth matches the audio that's coming out of the live stream on Facebook. We would like to apologize for the Facebook live stream being kind of not working as well as it should the past couple weeks. We, as you can see, are working on fixing that. So the YouTube stream seems to have been working fairly well, though. So I definitely encourage people to subscribe to us on YouTube if they are watching this. And yeah, We're going to try to make sure that the Facebook works as well, though, because we want people to be able to watch us the way that they want to watch us. So, and of course, we are always on the radio. So tune to 89.1 or cansj.org to listen to Al Chile at 9 a.m. on Saturdays. We are live most of the time, and you can also call in at 619-790-5675. And it is a Spanish show, so but we will accept Spanglish once in a while, of course. They have to speak English to me because when I'm at the at the computer, making sure that the audio and the video are working, I don't speak Spanish. I'm sorry to say, and I do need to continue to learn and test myself perpetually and constantly. So. Anyways, I need to wrap this up. I'm hoping that this is going out over Facebook and that my lips are matching the audio. If not, I mean, it might be about like a 300, 400 millisecond delay there. And I'm sorry if that's going to be happening tomorrow. It very well might be. We'll try to fix this as best we can. So thank you. I am going to step back into the room and hopefully all this got out over Facebook.